There are some places on this planet that hold secrets, places whispered about in stories, hidden from the world for centuries. I've been to some of the most remote corners of the world, but honestly, few places capture the imagination like a lost city in time. Imagine a city, not built, but carved directly from the living rock of the desert. A place so well hidden that for almost 1,000 years the world forgot it even existed. This is the story of Petra. It's a story of survival, of genius, and of a civilization. It's a ghost city, a phantom of the past, waiting to have its story retold in a silent valley. The name Petra itself feels like a secret password. It hints at something ancient. It hints at something powerful. For generations, the local Bedouin tribes protected its existence. They told tales of a city of ghosts, guarded by ancient spirits. They were the guardians of a lost world. To enter was to step back 2,000 years into an empire that had vanished from human maps. The journey to find it is a challenge in itself, passing through a narrow, winding valley that feels like a natural fortress. This isn't just a collection of ruins, it's a living testament to human resilience and ambition. The adventure has just begun. Petra is located in a place that seems designed to hide something precious. It's hidden in the rugged desert valleys of southern Jordan. Sand, wind, a landscape of unforgiving rock. To get there, you have to go through a tough environment that tests your determination. The city itself is hidden in a deep, narrow canyon called the Seek. This natural pathway, sometimes only a few meters wide, winds and twists for over a kilometer. On both sides are towering sandstone cliffs that block out the sky. It's the ultimate natural defense, a secret passage that protected Petra from invaders, and for centuries also kept it hidden from the outside world. They call it the Rose-Red City, and when you see it, you understand why. The sandstone Petra is carved from is a geological masterpiece. Light pink, soft white, deep red, orange, purple. It's like the city is alive, blushing and changing its mood with the passing hours. It suddenly opens up. Sights that have amazed travelers for centuries. So who were the masterminds behind this incredible city? They were the Nabataeans, an ancient Arabian tribe who were true masters of survival. Originally nomads, they roamed the deserts of Arabia, learning its secrets and how to handle its challenges. They were tough, resourceful, and incredibly clever. Around the 4th century BCE, they started settling in this hidden valley. They recognized its strategic potential. They weren't just warriors, they were brilliant engineers, they were architects, they were businessmen. They understood the desert better than anyone else. They used this knowledge to build an empire that would become the envy of the ancient world. They were true desert survivalists. The genius of the Nabataeans lay in their ability to control water. In a place with little rain, they built dams to catch every drop. They built systems. They carved water channels. These channels still stand in the valley walls. This hydrology supported a city of over 20,000 people. The city had lush gardens and fountains. The mastery of water gave them power. The barren land became a bustling oasis. Caravans found a safe haven here after weeks of desert travel. Petra became the capital of the Nabataean kingdom. From here, they controlled a vast network of trade routes. When you come out of the darkness of the Seek, the first thing you see is Al-Khazneh, which means the Treasury. This is, honestly, one of the most famous and amazing places in the world. This face, almost 40 meters high, is carved directly from the rose-red rock surface with amazing precision. The moment it appears, perfectly framed by the canyon walls, it's pure magic. It seems impossible, like a mirage created by the desert heat. But it's real. Its size and complex details are truly mind-blowing. You're forced to wonder, how did they do this with their tools 2,000 years ago? It stands as a monument to the peak of Nabataean skill and ambition. Despite its famous name, the treasury was almost certainly not a treasury. It was most likely a tomb, the final resting place of a great Nabataean king, perhaps Aretas IV, who ruled during the city's golden age. The name Treasury comes from a much later Bedouin story. They believed an Egyptian pharaoh had hidden his treasure in the large stone urn right above the facade. For centuries, they would shoot at the urn, hoping to break it open and get the gold and jewels inside. If you look closely today, you can still see bullet marks on its surface, which is a testament to a story that was too tempting to ignore. The architecture of the treasury is a fascinating mix of cultures. You can see clear influences of Hellenistic Greece and Alexandria in its columns, heads, and carved figures. The treasury is not just a beautiful building, it's a symbol of human potential. For centuries, Petra was like a ghost. After the city was left empty, its location became a tightly kept secret, known only to the local Bedouin tribes who called the valley home. The man was a Swiss explorer. His name was Johann Ludwig Burckhardt. In 1812, he was traveling through the area and had disguised himself as an Arab traveler named Sheikh Ibrahim ibn Abdullah. He had spent years living within the culture to gain trust. He heard whispers from the locals about incredible ruins hidden in a forbidden valley near the supposed tomb of Aaron, Moses' brother. Curious, he knew he had to find a way to see them. Burckhardt came up with a clever excuse. He told his local guide that he had sworn to sacrifice a goat at Aaron's tomb, and so, reluctantly, the guide agreed to take him. As they walked through the narrow, winding seek, Burckhardt must have felt his heart pound with more than just anticipation. He was on the edge of a discovery that would change history. When he finally emerged from the seek and laid eyes on the treasury, he had to hide his amazement. He knew he was the first European to see this wonder in over 600 years. He had found the lost city of Petra. His published diaries later revealed Petra to the world, and the story came alive again.